It's hot, it's humid, it's the middle of summer, and that means additional lawn problems to worry about. Here you can see the early signs of a fungus issue. No, these are not spider webs. This is called Pythium. Pythium blight, I believe it's called, or Pythium. It's kind of got like a silky feel to it. It's actually a fungal problem, and since I've got a lot of heat issues and actually a lot of rain the last few days as well, a lot of these fungus issues haven't really been cropping up until now, but you can see I've got just a little bit of discoloration in a few areas, not over here so much, but I'll take you around the side of the house. Even with several inches of rain, I've still got a lot of like browning here with some of the grass, and you can see, get in the shade a little bit, and you can kind of see, I think this might be some form of brown spot or a disease as well. So I'm going to try to treat for this, and we're going to use a granular fungicide with the active ingredient of propiconazole. Now when you're going to be applying fungicides, you want to make sure you rotate active ingredients either bi-monthly or every other month. Just use a different product every time just to make sure you're not building up a disease and fungus resistance. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. A lot of my viewers are not subscribers, so if you hit that little button right below this video that says subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Helps me bring you more content like this. This is the product I chose. It's called BioAdvance, that's the brand. It used to be called Bayer, I believe, but the Bayer chemical actually changed, but that's besides the point. Anyway, let's get down to business. You look down in the corner of the bag. This applies for pretty much any type of product that you're going to be applying on your lawn, whether it's a fungicide or if it's an insecticide. You want to look at the bottom of the label here and see what your active ingredient is. Propiconazole. Very low percentage, so you don't need much of this. In granular form, flip it over. It tells us how to use it. Directions for use. Always follow the bag. Now, 3.5 pounds gets you curative, or you can do 2 pounds at preventative rate. So we have a little bit of a problem, so we want to apply it to curative rate, which is a little bit higher. And it says apply to 21 to 30 day intervals. We definitely need to apply this. Apply in spring when grass begins to grow. It tells you all sorts of stuff, seeding considerations, all things like that. So, and depending on the type of problem you're facing, it tells you how much to apply. So let's look down at our spreader settings. We have a Scott's. Let's take a look at the basics. So we want to apply at the higher rate, which is right there. So we want to set it to a spreader setting of 5. If you have different spreaders, you could probably check on the label and see if you can find something that gets you close. So we're going to be setting our spreader a little bit lower than that because I know my spreader well. I like to set it a little bit lower than what the bag rate is because I've noticed it does go down a little bit different. So about 4.5 is what we're going to do. But this is why you have to calibrate your spreader, guys. Test it with something like Milorganite or some sort of fertilizer that doesn't burn. As you apply more products, you get used to your own spreader, and sometimes they're calibrated just a little bit different, so keep that in mind. Wow, just take a look at that color for a minute. That iron application really did a good job. And then we water it in. That's it, guys. Fungicides are easy. If you're not expecting rain, just run your sprinklers for about 15 or 20 minutes each zone and then you'll be good. We'll wait a couple weeks and see if we can see some results, but that's it. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, leave a comment below, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.